birthday, Jeffrey. Happy 50th.
I'm 50.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jeff. I just want to say how much my family and I love and appreciate you and hope that you're having an amazing day today and just feel so celebrated. We wish that we could be there in person, but I'm glad that we get to do it from a virtual setting. And then the next time we are together, we will need to celebrate again. But I just hope you have an amazing day. And I think some of my favorite memories with you and your family have been in Hilton Head, just going on bike rides, Harbor Town, the beach, just so many different fun things. And I think that looking back, you and my dad got the brunt of the work on the bike rides when we were growing up, because I have maybe a little secret that's probably not a secret that I should tell you. When we had the tag-along bikes, Hannah Jordan, Abby, and I never pedaled when we were sitting on the back with them. You and my dad always taking on all of the work. And at points, you'd be taking on the work for several people when Hannah and Jordan would both be on it. And so sorry to come clean with that, guys, but we never did any of the work. So for that, you should really celebrate and know that you are greatly appreciated then and now. And we just love you so much.
Jeff, this is Willie Bob. I want to wish you a happy birthday and point out that you're now much older than I was when we met. And you called me very old at that time. You and Jen made my days at Princeton extra special, and I've been blessed to get to know your 3 daughters and the rest of your family. Thank you for your friendship over the years. It has been an honor.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff Welday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sir.
We sad we can't be with you in person, but we want to share one funny story that we thought of about you. It's probably about 4 years ago now, Mike and I were moving, and we had no one to help us. We thought we were all good. We had movers come. But it's that last trickle of stuff that
We've been saying it was our last trip for like 5 times, and it never was.
But I remember Mike and I looking at each other about 10:30 of the night. We had to be out by midnight and saying, we have a piece in the attic.
Piece of furniture.
We need to get out, and I was too tired to do it, and we couldn't. We were like, wonder who would help us at this time of night, and your name came up because y'all lived fairly close to us, and we knew that you were probably too nice to say no. So we called you, and you just came right over and gladly helped us carry that piece of antique furniture down out of the attic, which we since have gotten rid of.
Right.
But
At 11
I just
at night.
think, and then I didn't know at that point in time, but I remember Jen and I were talking about a year or two later, and she had told me that you're the most efficient person she's ever met. And I was like, well, I guess he probably thinks we were the biggest goofs around since we waited the very last minute to ask for help. So, Jeff, you're our hero.
Yeah, that was a huge help to me, obviously. Anyway, we love you. We want to wish you a happy 50th. You've accomplished a lot your first 50 years. You've served well. You've loved well. You're respected by pretty much everyone that knows you, certainly by us. We love, admire, and respect you. Just want you to know that. Can't wait to see what God has in store for you for the next 50. Love you, sir.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeff. All right, bye.
Well, boy. Hey, man, it's great to be sending you this happy birthday message. I can't believe you're 50 already. How'd you get so old? How did we get so old? It won't be long. I'll be there too. But man, I got tons of just great memories of being around you, starting all the way back and pledging and all these years. I'm just so happy and pleased that our lives and our families have been kind of intertwined. It's such a blessing to me, to us, and you've always been such a positive influence in my life, a real rock, and I'm just so thankful and appreciative for you, man. Love you like a brother. And man, I'm not going to spill too much dirt here on the video as I wish you happy birthday, but I do have one word for you, and that's Serbo. Have a great birthday, man. See ya.
Hallelujah, heaven's wide, close the doors you open, I just can't close. It's the best part. Don't turn around, don't turn around again, don't turn around, gypsy heart. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't look back.
Hey Jeff, how are you? Happy 50th birthday, Brother Welday. I'm just driving around the neighborhood in circles, listening to U2X radio. Thought of you, thought I'd wish you a happy birthday. All right, miss you. See you soon.
Hey, Brother Welday. Happy birthday and welcome to the club. It's been a long time, but I hope you and yours are well. Have a great weekend celebrating, and I hope to see you soon.
There. Here we go.
Hey, brother.
Happy 50th.
Birthday, man. So
Welcome to the
excited
club.
for you. And hey, listen, man, I was thinking about many, many good memories with you. And one funny one that I always will cherish was when it became obvious that you were no longer my little brother. You just became my younger brother. And that's when we were packing bags to head to Hawaii for a family trip. And you came into my bedroom and you dumped out my suitcase, and there was a reason for that, a good reason, and I got mad, and I remember pushing you. And then next thing I remember is I was looking up at the ceiling on my water bed, and I had no idea what happened, and I realized that you had punched me in a total round clock punch, man, and it laid me out. And I realized, oh my gosh, man, Jeff is no longer my little brother. And I'm just
Well,
so
he's
happy.
always your little brother.
Nope, younger. Just younger.
Yeah, that's true. Just younger.
I love you, Jeff.
Well,
and
happy 50th. We're thinking about you so much, and we're happy that you're joining us in the 50 Club, and wish we could be doing something fun with you, but hate COVID, but we're just wanting to wish you a very, very happy 50th.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Love you, Jeff.
Love you very much.
Bye-bye.
Hey, happy birthday, Jeff. We just want to tell you, you mean a lot to us. We just appreciate the man that you are, and hope that you get to celebrate with family and enjoy your 50th birthday. You don't look 50, and just want to tell you, Jeff, we appreciate the man that you are to your wife and to your girls. You're a great girl dad. You are in the Word. I appreciate that about you. You lead well, and been a great friend all the way back to softball days with Hannah and Ellie. And so we just celebrate with you. Wish we could celebrate with you in person, but hope you enjoy your 50th birthday, and glad to call you a friend.
Yeah, Jeff, I just echo all that she said, and just remember the relationships we've had since our girls were young, and just love your family and love you and all that you stand for, and the example and the friend that you are to me personally, but then both of us and small groups, and the wisdom that you share and have. And anyway, just happy 50th, and here's the 50 more. Hang in there and go get them.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Jeff, happy 50th birthday. Hope everything goes well for you and your big 5-0 day. Sorry I won't be able to be there with you in person, but in spirit, hopefully you'll be cheering on the Baylor Bears to victory, and just wishing you a very happy birthday. Hope you get some good cake or ice cream, whatever your heart's desire. Hope you get a good meal from it, and just have a blessed day. Great having you as a brother-in-law, and just love and wish the best for you in many more years to come. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi, Jeffrey. Just wanted to wish you a very, very happiest birthday from Friday Night Lights. Hope you have an awesome birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jeff. I hope you have a good 50th birthday.
Hey, Jeff. How's it going? Happy birthday, man. See you soon.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy 50th. We are so grateful for you, and I'm so happy to call you friend, and I feel like I've known you a lot longer than I have. But when I think of you, I think of somebody that is wise and takes interest in other people. And I know Kirk and I's first impression of you was we just thought it was so cool how you asked questions and showed interest in us. It's just rare to feel like people want to know more about you and have like just get below the surface. So we love that about you, and I think you're an incredible husband and father, and we're so grateful for how you've led us the past couple of years and been so thoughtful and so generous with your home. And I know that takes so much time and energy, and we just love you so much, and we're so grateful for the example you are to us. Happy birthday.
Jaw, what's up, man? Happy birthday. You old man, I can't imagine being your age. I hope to make it that long, God willing. Think about pep rallies, bashing in paper towel holders, saying you don't know me, that kind of stuff, Molotov cocktails, me being accused of things that never happened. But wish you an awesome birthday and wish we could have gotten together. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi Jeff, happy birthday. Welcome to the 50s. It's excellent. We have, besides your heart monitor, you'll start having walking boots and armbands and
all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll have to get up a few more times in the night, but that's, that's just part of the territory. Hey man, happy birthday. We love you. We're sure glad to have you in our lives. Hope you have a really great birthday. God bless.
All right.
Okay, so one of my favorite memories from Dad, or involving Dad, is all the time in the summer when we'd be in the pool and we'd play the Rock and River Boat. And I just remember that I won't guarantee that you won't get wet, but I do guarantee that you will have fun. And that was just so fun with Hannah and Abby. So thanks, Dad, for making our childhood fun. But in all seriousness, we love you, and we thank you so much for all you do for us. And I can't believe you're 50. There's an old man in the house, but just kidding. It's not that old. Okay, love you.
Jeffrey, happy birthday, brother. Happy 50th. Good gosh, where's the time gone? Brother, I just want to wish you the best on this day and the celebration that you're having at home with your family. Sorry that I can't be there or be in a larger group of folks to celebrate in this crazy, crazy time. Good gosh, what a year. I know a lot of things have been going on in your family and just with stuff happening in the world. I just want to wish you a heartfelt happy 50th birthday, my brother. I love you, and I love your family, everything that you guys have meant to me over the years, from high school on forward, even though our conversations are too few and far between now. I just want to let you know that, you have always had a very special place in my heart, special place in my life, and I cherish your friendship more than I can ever express. But I love you, and also want to show you one more thing to express to your family again that, even though you are wonderful and all these things that people feel for you, you are a bit of an outlaw, because this right here is the pin to the fire extinguisher that you made me steal when we were teenagers. And I had to keep this as the scarlet letter in my life to know that I shall not sin no more. Anyway, ask him about this. I think you all know about it already. But anyway, this is Bobby Pin. Love you.
Hi, Dad. Happy 50th. I just wanted to say that I love you. The family loves you. I hope you had a good day. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do for us and for the family and for me. You set such a great example for such a good work ethic, and you're such a spiritually led man, and I just love you, and I love being around you. You spread such a joy to our family, and thank you for all the fatherly advice that you give us. I continue to reflect on all the advice that you give us. I think that one of my favorite memories from childhood is the bedtime stories you used to tell us. They were definitely what I would look forward to going to bed. They were great. And I hope you had a good day, and I love you. Bye.
Hey Jeff, we wanted to wish you a happy 50th birthday. You can see behind me, these are the decorations that Jennifer put up at our house just for this moment. All for you, man. Happy 50th birthday. Wanted to take the time to reflect and enjoy the times we've been able to go and have fun. Obviously those U2 concerts and football and baseball, basketball, you name it. We've had a good time. We hope we have another 50 years of doing that. Gotta love this virus time where we cannot get together in person to celebrate, but again, happy 50th. It's been awesome. Take care, bud.
Hey Dad, happy 50th birthday. When I think back on the last, 20 years, I am just flooded with so many good memories and time that we've spent together. It would take days to weeks to go through. But most of all, I'm just really grateful for how much you pour into me and Jordan and Abby. I have always been really grateful that you always make time for us, and you've never made it feel like it's a chore or an obligation. You happily drop whatever you're doing to talk with me or be with me, and that's something that I'm always going to remember and be grateful for. Obviously, you can see by all these videos, you've impacted a ton of other people as well, and I'm just really proud to be your daughter. I hope you have a great day, and I love you.
Hey Jeff, it's Tim from Vancouver Sleep Clinic. Just wanted to say a massive happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day and you're all staying safe out there wherever you are. Sending lots of love and appreciate you listening to the music. Peace.
Happy 50th, Jeff! Jeff, we're celebrating your 50th birthday. Not with you, but over this video because of COVID-19. We hate it that it's come to this, but to protect everybody in the family, it's the right thing to do. So just because we're not there, it doesn't mean we love you. We love you so much. But just wanted to talk about a few things. First off, you came into our life when Jen was in the 8th grade, and you guys hit it off. And I remember long conversations that y'all had over the phone, and some were good and some was drama, but overall it ended up good. Over the years, God has given us the wonderful privilege to watch you grow and mature as a man, as a husband, as a father, and as a leader for Christ. And in your maturity, we've seen your priorities line up to be God first, family second, and business and everything else third, just the way God intended for our priorities to be. To further tell you your story from the time that you married Jen, we've got a few pictures that we wanted to share with you as we take a walk down memory lane. And this is Vanna White assisting me in this wonderful PowerPoint that we have here. But, you know, Jeff, you spent most of your adult life in this situation on an airplane. Whether dressed like that or not, you know, you were on an airplane. I bet you have 1 billion miles, but that's how you made your living, traveling. Next is a picture of you and Jen on your honeymoon in Hawaii, and it's a beautiful picture, a silhouette of you guys, and just you started off with a lot of romance. What a beautiful place to go to in Hawaii to celebrate your honeymoon. So this is a picture of your first apartment in Princeton, and how cute it was. This picture displays your first Christmas together, and just notice all the decorations going on there. Jen, you had it going early on. Next is a picture of the Twin Towers, where, Jeff, you worked at in New York City while with Morgan Stanley. Special night at the Rainbow Room, celebrating Jen's 25th birthday. Jeff, you really knew how to take care of Jen and really go all out for wonderful celebrations. Thank you for treating our daughter that way. Now let's look at this serious picture you wanted to move back to Texas, so after much searching and interviewing with many builders, you sit down with your own personal builder, and the reason you chose him was, of course, he was the cheapest. Relaxing in your new home with one of your best friends, Ondage, and as you can see, you're expecting with your first child. Rub that tummy. Now, a happy father with his firstborn, Hannah. And then, let's add JoJo to the picture. And to top it off, we got Abigail. And this is a special time to get away, head to the mountains of Colorado and ski. And boy, y'all really knew how to take great vacations and build memories for the family. Now our final pick, Vanna's kind of changed it up here, but anyway, showing the family almost practically grown with a rootin' tootin' pink Texas cowboy hats. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with Texas. So Jeff, we wanted to wrap it up with a reading out of the Bible, Psalms 1 through 3, which is a testimony of your life. And it goes like this: Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. So Jeff, you've touched our life. You're special to us. We've just love you. We appreciate you. We are just so thankful that you're part of our life and have been a part of our life for a long time. So we just wanted to have this opportunity to take this video and send you a happy birthday wish. So we bless you and wish you a very happy 50th birthday. Oh, it's
in 5-0.
5-0.
In the famous words of Sally O'Malley.
And I'm
50.
We love you.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
You know, one of the tasks that we've been given is to put 50 years in 5 minutes. And so some of these will just be one-sentence memories that you'll have to explain to your family, because we'll not go into all the detail or we won't get it done in 5 minutes.
One of my, obviously my first memories when you were born, and even though you were born 3 weeks early, that hadn't slowed you up. You've been running ever since, and I might add, you've been running the race well. Also, another memory that I have is when the girls did their naked lady dances, I decided there was precedent for that, because at one time, you went out on the front porch buck naked. Now, as I've gotten older, my memory's a little bit hazy. I don't remember if you were 2 when you did that, or maybe 12, or I don't know, maybe you were 22. So I say my memory was hazy.
As we approach the Christmas season, I think of our first trip to Michigan, first move to Michigan, and you were totally impressed with the fact that it was cold and icy, and you wanted to go out slipping. I think that was your form of ice skating.
When we were in Michigan, we went down to Ohio often, and that meant trips down to see Grandma and Grandpa on the farm. And one of my memories there is of the 2 of you driving the tractor, or more importantly, Grandpa letting you drive the car or the truck well before you should have been doing that.
When I think about other birthdays and other Christmases, I think many times we celebrated your birthday by going to Discount Tire and buying you a new tire that you seemed to need as a result of a mishap. Another memory that I have is when you were out jogging on the Trinity track after you had gone through your first ACL surgery.
And moving on to Baylor, we got an introduction early on when you ran the Baylor line shirtless. Must go back to that buck naked. I'm glad you didn't do that then.
When I think of Baylor too, I think there was my recollection is kind of foggy on this, but it seemed like we had a conversation with you and possibly Jen in San Marcos, but the details fail me.
If we move on to that time when you were at work, I think about living in New Jersey when you lived with us, and how you were part of that freshman class at Chase and you received the outstanding award. Well deserved, I might add. Also, when I think of that time, I remember about all those times you would come home and talk about having shared Israel and Jesus with Henry. You've been bold in your witness.
Thinking about our moves and thinking about your work responsibilities in the New York area, I can't help forget the late night call that I got that you were involved in a shooting on the Pulaski Skyway that I didn't tell your mom about until the next morning. I also remember you were walking up Buckley Hill after a big snowfall, and you were amazed to hear the snowblower running at midnight, and you knew who it was by the fact that I would be the only one out there at that hour. I also remember a time, speaking of travel, that I believe you went to California representing your company, and you represented them a little bit more openly than you had anticipated because your pants ripped.
And when I think of family, I go back to the time when you were a senior, I think, in high school, and you composed There's a Season for Everything poem off of scripture for the Jarretts to convince them to allow them to let you go to the prom with Jen. Then moving on, I think of your marriage ceremony when you officially made the sweetheart of Sigma Chi your sweetheart.
When I think about the Masters being this weekend, I'm reminded of the numerous Masters golf tournaments that we had that were the Welday Masters plaque that still hangs proudly in my office.
But above all of these are the memories that we have concerning your faith. It's always been strong. I remember coming back from PTL on a bus when you wanted to know if you could go to a Christian college. I remember in high school when you joined John's disciple group, and that you could only join that if you would commit to a 6:30 a.m. on a prayer meeting on a school day. That the meeting was about 30 minutes away, and also you committed to not watching any secular television. I was impressed then, and I'm still pleased with your faith walk, buddy. I'm sure it's been pleasing to God.
Speaking of your walk, we can't help but think about your mission trips and your home groups and Bible studies that you've been a part of. You've obviously been a witness to those in your church, at your work, and at home. And we want to wish you a happy birthday.
These 50 years have been pleasing to us, buddy, and I'm sure they've been pleasing to God. Happy birthday. We love you. Bye-bye.
Well, Day, I just want to tell you happy 50th. Happy birthday. I cannot believe you are 50. You act like you're 25 still, which I'm so grateful for. I just want to thank you for all your leadership, for our family, for everything you do for us and for me. I cannot believe I've known you all these years. We have been trying to come up with funny memories or funny stories or just happy birthday wishes. And I have too many to tell. I can make myself cry. Not make myself, but I'm going to cry. I remember when all the girls were born, just you tearing up, holding them, and just being so supportive and sweet as our life began as a family, and watching you be sweet with the girls and play with them and dress up and put makeup on, and the funny pictures of you doing that, playing dress up and letting them paint your toenails. I just love that. I think back to high school and all the sweet things you did for me, and college, all the sweet things, and our early marriage and the rainbow room and all the fun memories of that. I just want to tell you that I admire you. I really just respect and admire you as a man and as a husband and a father. And I think you're the best 50-year-old I've ever known. And I'm just the luckiest woman on this planet. I just want to tell you I love you. Thank you for loving me so well.